many calories in alcohol and New Year's resolution diets and viewer mail concerns? For 22 News registered dietitian Nancy Dell, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Brought some props.
I brought a few props.
All right, our first question. Peter from the internet wants to know, he's been hypnotized to lose weight, but he's told that he can drink any alcohol he wants. How many calories does alcohol have? There's no label often.
Well, when we look at overall health, including weight management, heart health, and reducing cancer risk, experts recommend women limit alcohol to 1 drink a day, and men can have 2 a day. And you can't save them up and spend them all on New Year's Eve. 1 drink equals 12 ounces of regular beer, a 5-ounce glass of wine, or 1.5-ounce shot of 80 proof distilled spirits like vodka, gin, and whiskey. Each of these portions is approximately 100 calories. The beer is about 150, but some of these fancy beers like the Flying Dog, Wild Dog, Coffee Stout can have 288 calories per bottle. And remember, looks are deceiving. The martini glasses of today, like this, can hold 8 fluid ounces, a whole cup of liquor, and that can add up to 800 calories. These are the old style martini glasses. So you do have to be careful. Also be careful of the calories in soda, juice, and mixers that get added to your favorite drink. 1 cup averages 150 more calories. Even bitter tasting tonic water can be high in calories as well.
I don't think I've ever seen the small martini glass.
I know, they're all big now.
What about the sweeter drinks like Frangelico and Amaretto?
Well, they have less alcohol calories, but more sugar calories, so they end up being somewhat similar to the spirits. 1.5 ounces of Frangelico has 106 calories, and the same amount of Amaretto is about 165 calories.
All right, our next question. I want to make a New Year's resolution to improve my diet. What are some of the latest diet recommendations I could aim to do? I already eat pretty well, and that's from Jody.
Well, there's some fun things. The food trends for 2013 include avoiding foods with GMOs, genetically modified organisms. 90% of the food we eat is genetically modified, and some research shows that may make us age more quickly. Foods labeled organic cannot be genetically modified, so you may want to make sure you buy organic foods. You may have had quinoa in 2012, but for 2013 the trend is to use more unique super grains like farro, spelt, millet, and teff. They're higher in fiber and protein and vitamins than rice and wheat that we find in the traditional American diet. You could also use more plant-based proteins from trendy sources like algae and corn, spelled Q-U-O-R-N. We make this into edible. This edible fungus is made into things like frozen meals with spaghetti and, quote, non-meatballs. And the sales are just skyrocketing. Finally, look to get your probiotics from yogurts made with almond milk or coconut milk, and you get all the fun and healthful foods that you can add to your diet, and most of them taste pretty good too.
Great. All right, if you have a question for Nancy, you can write to her via the address on your screen or log on to WWLP.com.